Look at this fucking candle. Holy shit. Oh, wait, you can't even see it. Oh my God. Okay. Hi, welcome. I am so excited. I sat down. Oh, by the way, no, wait, I already said hey. Y'all, the energy, it's crazy. I was not at all planning on doing a long video right now, but when I tell you that each of these piles has this many cards and the vibes are right, this is probably about to be one of the most powerful readings I've ever done. I am so excited, and I can tell you this. I was not in the mood. I was not in the mood. I'm gonna go ahead. I had to get that on camera to show you guys. That damn candle flame was crazy. I'm gonna put some crystals on these piles, and hopefully, let's see. I'm thinking that one. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That should be enough, right? To help our intuitions. This is group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4. When I sat down, I had absolutely no intention. And as I was shuffling, I think it's just going to be something that you need to freaking hear. I also feel like this is one of those videos where it's absolutely okay to pick more than one message, or one pile. Maybe you want to think about different situations and apply a pile to each situation. Or maybe you just really need a lot of advice on whatever situation you happen to be going through, whatever's coming to your mind. I don't know if I would use it super generally, but you can. Let me know if it works out. But if it's not working out, maybe try to think of something specific. Okay, without further ado, because I am so excited, I'll see you in your piles. Group number 1, while I was shuffling this, I was like making notes about what I felt. And then also I started to shuffle my playlist as I was picking a new deck of cards, and then like just sort of jamming out while I was shuffling. So the first thing I'm picking up on is a energy of impatience and restlessness. You know how like sometimes whenever someone's having a nightmare, they start whimpering or whining, and like you can just tell that they are not sleeping well. That's exactly like what I'm getting. Like somebody's having a nightmare, just restless. The few songs that came up were Time to Pretend by MGMT, It Wasn't Me by Shaggy, and You'll Miss Me When I'm Gone by Grimes. So let's get into it. This is peacock ore. Look how absolutely stunning this is. I'm losing sun, but holy shit. And then we have some rose quartz. So I really wanted to use this tarot deck today. It's a bizarre deck. Oh, look at this. The Dream. Okay, so some of this isn't going to have a big, deep message. These cards will, though. We have the card Mushroom. And I don't know. I feel like you could apply this in several different ways. To me, actually, I'm going to hang on to that thought for a little bit. Then we have Nobody Here But Us Folk. I already read that one. Your doubt is your faith if necessary in your particular... What? I will be honest with you, I don't think this is supposed to make sense. I'm not 100% sure. So just take a look at this. I promise you it's all going to come together. I have way more cards. These just make no sense. Then we have Love in Reverse. It's possible, especially with the crystals that you picked, that this does pertain to love, but it doesn't necessarily have to at all. And then we have the Virgin, Sun, Queen. You could be dealing with a Virgo or even a Leo based on some of the imagery on this card. Okay. Whatever you're dealing with is directly attached to your shadow work. Your situation is a test from the universe, okay? And I don't think it's saying run away from this situation. I think it's saying, honestly, like, run towards it and handle your shit in a different way than you normally would, is sort of what I'm seeing here. Because if you don't, you're going to keep doing this same shit, whatever you're going through, over and over and over and over and over again. Now, with all this impatient energy, this restless energy, I don't think that you're loving the way things are working out. Okay, we have somebody not operating well out of their masculine energy, or that is the shadow side that needs to be healed. We have Action, and we have Lost. So completing this lesson that you are running into, and perhaps these are going to give us more information, that is going to be, what the fuck am I talking about? I'm sorry, I was channeling and then I like came to, let me just look at these. Okay, Eight of Cups. This is like running away from like what you used to run from. Running away from the fact that you used to run. We have Wake Up Potion, Soul Journey, Aura Cleanse, Let Go, Despair, The Void. Like, this is about moving on and finding something better. We also have Two of Wands, okay? Now, Two of Wands to me is sort of like, you know, we have a path in life that we can take. That's easy, it's carved out, it's life happening to us, or there's the path that we can take where we go out and happen to life. We take action for our own lives, and that is what's going to help you in this situation. Stop letting this shit come to you. Stop letting this shit affect you, and act accordingly to how you want this to play out, and that's what's going to happen. All right, let's see here. What do we have? Death, yes. Transformation and rebirth. You are at a very pivotal moment in your life. If you like don't take these actions to better yourself and do the things that you know you want to do, I mean, nothing's gonna happen except for that you're gonna keep repeating this shit over and over again, and I don't think you want to do that. I really feel like this has to do with love, or like definitely another person. Particularly, I would think somebody, you know, it could be like a best friend, but it's your counterpart, it's your soulmate. Even if you're not at a place right now where you can recognize them romantically, that's 100% your problem, because it is somebody that the universe is trying to give to you to help you like go on in your journey. Then we have strength. Yes, strength in reverse. Okay, there's always the energy here in reversals for the most of the time for it to be upright. You have the strength, but you're not seeing where it is and how you access it. So let's see here. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to look up Seven of Cups. This typically means like wishes fulfilled, and I really think this is just the universe kind of telling you that everything's gonna be okay. Like, you're gonna be fine. Fantasy, dreams. Oh, though, yep, nightmares. What am I saying that? Delusion. Psychic abilities. It's quite possible that you are waking up to gifts that you did not know you had, and I trust me when I say know how scary that can be. If you're feeling a little crazy, definitely, if you feel like you need mental help, go get checked out. But that, a lot of times, spiritual awakening and getting the gifts that you have can feel like mental illness, and I have to be so careful saying that. Okay, please do not deny yourself medical attention, but also know that while it feels lonely and scary, like that, it's a part of the journey. I mean, it truly is. So it's like, whereas right now you might be experiencing this restlessness and these nightmares, it's gonna turn into something so beautiful. Why are you? This shows up in my shit all the gosh darn time. Okay, moving on. What is that? Ace of, see, the problem is that you feel like you have nothing to offer. This to me looks a little bit stranger than a child. To me, this looks like a stunted thing. This is not exactly a child's body. Something looks a little bit off, okay? So I feel like one of the major reasons why you don't come forward with this person is because you feel like you have nothing to offer, and that is not the case. That is stunting you. Like, that faulty belief that you're holding on to is stunting you. So, what is this? Like, nothing but success. All right, we need some clarifiers because I don't understand what your problem is. What's your problem? Why do you feel this way? Oh, God bless you. Yeah, look. There's 2 hearts on the line here. You care about this person. You're holding some really faulty beliefs about you and some really faulty beliefs about the relationship itself. And that's blocking you, because I can't remember if I think I didn't, this is one of the videos I got so frustrated with yesterday and I ended up not posting it, but I feel like, wait, what the hell was I going to say? Damn, oh, well, must not have been that important. Anyways, there's 2 hearts on the line. There's faulty beliefs here. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. This relationship has been brought to you to help you further along in your journey. I know you're stubborn. I can feel it. That restless energy, that impatience, is mixed with this amount of stubbornness. And I feel like you think you can handle this all on your own because you're trying to be like, I would assume a big boy, okay? With this masculine in reverse here, even if you're feminine, I want to be clear, but you are operating out of some whacked up masculine energy. But you resisting this love in your life, you can't do this shit on your own, man. Like, you just can't, and you're like rebelling against that. But if you would like ease into this love and like let people in, and at least one fucking person, this person, damn, like your life would be so much better. Look, yes, your addiction to this desire to do it all on your own, it could be the fact that you're friends with your inner demons and you don't want to let them go. It could be that you're battling an addiction or, you know, depression or anxiety, unhealthy coping mechanisms. Also, I feel like you go out and chase boys or girls that are not good for you as a means of self-sabotage, where it's like, you know what this person is and how special this person is. You're out here chasing. It's like you run into the arms of somebody who serves you no benefit, and you know it, but that feels safe to you in a fucked up way, because that's your coping mechanism that keeps you sitting in this filth. I think you've been in filth for a while. I think you're comfortable in filth because you know how to deal with it. And so this love, this big grand feeling, I don't even think you recognize it for what it is. You might, but not all the way, because if you did all the way, you would certainly say fuck all to this and be with this person. So like, what are you doing? I'm mad at you. I say that with love. Queen, how many, let me ask you this. How many times have you fucked up with this person? We have Queen of Swords. Is this you or is this person? Because we have a feminine who is so smart, okay? But has done this same dance so many times that now it's like super guarded and stabby. Like, whereas she would typically use her sword to, you know, protect her and her villagers or whatever. Now she's lashing out, or she can easily lash out on the situation. Is that you, and you're doing this because you're sick of yourself, or have you pushed this person in your life to that point? Like, there's a few different ways this can manifest. Again, guys, these are just general readings, so if it's not on the money, you know, but the vibes are seeming right, then that's okay too. But so you know what though, I'm disgusted. Ace, you have a little inkling to want to change. A little teeny tiny part of you wants to move forward in some way and offer yourself something and them something, but you are simply not doing it. Yeah, okay, six of swords. I can't think of what this means. Hang on. Look how beautiful this book is. Like, are you serious? What? Okay, let's see. Escape change of escape, change of situation, transition, newfound tranquility. Listen, the negative connotations of the other blades are left in the deck, and you are given some temporary relief to organize and restructure your life. Old wounds and negative relationships are not welcome where you're going. You may even feel as though you can finally breathe and focus on the most important relationship you have, the one with yourself. That's absolutely where you have to start. However, in your situation, it's a gift. It's not a burden. It's not an obligation. It's a gift that you have this person. And if you would just stop pitching a fucking fit about it, the moment of relief, that pop of fun, because I think you're trying so hard to go on in life, and you're waiting for this like relief of pressure, or this pop where it's like something clicks and you're finally like, oh god damn, there it is, here we go. And it's gonna be crazy and chaotic from that point on, okay? However, the pop that that feeling of relief you're waiting on involves this person, guys. And this could be, I don't know who it is. I'm getting heavy romance here, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. But it's somebody that you're icing out, that the universe just keeps throwing in your face, or you have this like crazy, ridiculous need to go back to them that you don't understand. And that's why it's divine timing. And you pitching a fucking fit about that, and you being mad about that, and you refusing to entertain it, I guess, is not doing you not one damn favor. So if you want to sit around and be miserable and pissed off and sad and lonely, that's fine, but stop fucking watching tarot videos. Stop trying to find the fucking answer, because you already know it. It doesn't matter how many times you try to find another answer. So sad. It is what it is. So either you're going to get your shit together and you're going to let this person in your life, and then your real healing is going to begin, because this person, you don't have to forfeit your relationship with yourself for this person. That's not how this is going to go. And you're telling yourself a lot of lies about what this relationship is going to be like. That's all. Like, you need to get off the internet until you decide to just, you already know. I'm so frustrated with you out of love. Please understand that, because what you can experience once you submit to this is some of the most stunning love I've felt. And this energy has shown up in my videos, and it's like at a breaking point of, it's like, okay, either you're going to do it or you're not. There's no other information you need. It's scary, but imagine like a bird flying out of the nest for the first time. Like, you think they fucking, I don't know, maybe they know they're gonna fly, but at any rate, it's probably scary, right? So that's all I have. Ugh, please, for the love of all that's good, just do it. Just let this person in. Tell this person who you are. They're not gonna leave. They're not gonna leave ever, which is frustrating for them too. So, you know, that's all I'm gonna say to you. I love you dearly, and I want the best for you, and you guys are such good people, especially if it's the same energy that I'm thinking about. If you guys happen to pick that pile where I cried, you know how much I love you. You know where the frustration comes from. Okay, I'll see you later. Message that you need to hear. While I was shuffling my music, and I was also picking up on stuff. So some of the vibes I was getting from you guys is you're feeling good about something. If that's not relevant to you, maybe you check out another one. But we have people here feeling good about something. Feeling Good by Nina Simone came to mind. It didn't come up in my shuffle, but it's almost like you're proud. However, there's a little bit of cockiness. A little bit of cockiness coming through. For your songs, it does feel hopeful, by the way. But for your songs, what came up was Pyramids by Frank Ocean, Jump by Criss Cross, super fun jam, and Run by, I hope I say this, AWOL Nation. So let's check out, I'm sorry, man, group one had me pumped. Okay. You have Amethyst and Rose Quartz. What do these have to say? And the Path. You know, I think you guys need to understand that healing is not linear. I think I said that right. Linear, whatever. Do not meddle in the affairs of wizards, for they are subtle and quick to anger. Yeah, again, it's this cockiness a little bit. Okay, Down Home Funk. By the way, if these cards don't make any sense to you, perfectly fine. I have cards that will eventually make sense, but sometimes these will really shock you. We have the Valley. Okay, what's going to happen if you don't get off this little high horse of yours and stick to the straight and narrow is you're going to hit a valley in a big way, where I think you're experiencing a peak right now. And I'm not saying you shouldn't be celebrating yourself. I'm not saying you shouldn't be excited about this. And if it's not something you've done, it's like, I think you've been vindicated in a situation with somebody or a situation. But if you don't come down from the high horse, then as high as you are right now, you're going to smack the bottom 10 times as hard. We have Try to Relax. Sex. We also have Fall Music, Forgive, Time, Nature, Escape, Shady, Soon, Mindful, Regress. Yeah, see? I don't know if you are in a situation where somebody did you dirty and now you're vindicated, okay? It could be a situation like that. It could be a situation where you're trying really hard to work on your shadow self and try really hard to progress. But if you don't come into this journey with a humble heart, the universe will absolutely humble your ass. And then you're going to regress. Like I said, peaks and valleys, baby. You'll smack a valley in a heartbeat. This is, okay. I'm going to keep going. Okay, we have Ace of Cups, the High Priestess. Ooh, a magical bitch. Hi, how are you? I love you guys. 6 of Cups, Queen of Cups. How many is that? God damn. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, burdens. Yeah. Oh dear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of Pentacles. 4 of Wands. Ace of Wands. No. What the hell? Oh, Page of Wands. Queen of Wands. And what is this? I swear I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's 8. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. I bet you guys are really bored. I'm just trying to work through it. I'll be honest with you. I can't figure out what the hell is happening. Other than like, okay, determination, delay, exhaustion, protection. Yeah, you're gonna exhaust yourself. I feel like the main thing that you need to hear is to keep going. All right, don't take this little victory, whatever the hell it was, if it's personal growth, if it's something in love, don't stop going. Like, don't think that just because this thing happened, it's time for you to like take a break or like be again. Like, there's this feeling of cockiness, and you just get mad at me all day long. I don't care, but I'm just like saying it to look out for you. Like, obviously the universe wants you. I feel like they're like saying like, you're getting a little bit too big for your britches there. Especially, ooh, I just got that some of you are practicing magic, and I feel like this is so specific and not for everybody, but some of you have like gotten really cocky with the craft that you're doing and the type of magic that you're doing, and I feel like you are blurring the lines between what's okay for you to do and what's not okay. Like, if you're like doing little hexes on your friends' boyfriends, and if you're like being greedy with getting what you want, like, it's okay to get your needs met with magic, but if you're like really, if you've had a few manifestations come true or a couple spells come true, and you're like getting cocky about that, be careful. You do have this power, but you also need to learn how to use it responsibly. And also, if you're planning on like meddling in the affairs of others, you need to make sure you're doing not only your protection, but your divination to make sure, because sometimes when somebody fucks somebody over, while in the moment it's clearly them fucking up, sometimes the universe has bigger reasons for that, and you had no business meddling in that. You know, like, maybe that fuck up had to happen in order to make that other person grow. So really, that person didn't deserve any punishment. If you're not double checking your shit, looking in the back doors when you do stuff like this, like, you'll fuck yourself up. And I don't think you deserve that. Definitely not at this point. I think this is just a little warning. It's like a mother going, you know what I mean? To look out for you, because you do have these talents. You can, this is so specific, please. If this is weird to you, go pick another number. But in some way, shape, or form, you're getting a little bit too big for your britches. Okay? And that will cause you to completely regress. I don't know, again, for some of you it's magic, for some of you it's like your shadow work, and you're thinking like, now I'm that bitch. Oh, okay, that's another thing. If you are approaching spirituality, there's this one girl on TikTok. Actually, there's a bunch of them. I need to talk about spirituality. Witch talk it's way worse than witch talk. Wait, did I say? Anyways, there's this whole brand of spirituality coming out now that's like centered around being a bad bitch and fuck everybody else. That's 1000% disgusting and not helpful to you. If you got into spirituality to overcome your shadow self and work through your trauma, saying fuck the world with your middle finger up and preaching that you're some untouchable badass in the name of spirituality, may the force be with you, whatever. Like, you're gonna need help. Like, that's not the way to approach spirituality. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's the true definition of blasphemy. But you have to be careful. Make sure when you're practicing spirituality that it's not cute to like say fuck everybody else and like, I just wish I could find some TikToks of that girl to show you, like, don't forget you're a bad bitch. Like, that's not spiritual. Like, it's okay to be like, okay, I'm that bitch, but it's not okay to be like, I'm that bitch and you're not. Like, fucking mind your business. I'm sorry. Like, there's so much sass is coming out because there's hope. Like, I think what's happened is you've been led astray. I think that you have came into it with a humble heart, and you have maybe found some mentors and some people that are teaching you really, really, really false beliefs and really, really false ways to handle your shit. And that is going to lead you down a dark path that you clearly are not meant to go down. You clearly are meant to be saved from this. So if any of that rings a bell, babe, change routes, because all you're doing is actually feeding your shadow self. You are not in any way, shape, or form working through it. So I'm gonna move on. That was a lot. Ain't nobody gonna like that one, but that's what I do. We do the truth here. Okay, if you want smoke blowing up your ass, have somebody, I don't know, smoke a cigarette near your butthole. Love you guys. Bye. Group number 3. While I was shuffling for you guys, I first of all had my playlist on, so I have some songs to give you, but also the energy I was picking up on here is messy, sexy, and exciting, okay? Like, I was loving it. I'm so excited about what juice we're gonna squeeze from this pile. Your songs were Crawl by Kings of Leon, Glory Box by, I'm gonna fuck this up, Portishead? I don't know. And Let's Get Married by Jagged Edge. So cute, right? These are very grounding stones, okay? This is Tektite, and this is Red Jasper. So I do feel like you guys need some grounding, but that's because this is so exciting that you just want to float up with it. But let's see what's going on. If these cards don't make sense, that is fine. They don't make sense. But sometimes we can make them make sense. You know what I mean? We'll get there. Okay, we have Let George Do It. I still don't understand. If there is a judge, you are it. Drink Gold. What are you feeling now? Keep up the good work. Think about it for a while and do it now. You need to hear that you need to take the next step. Whatever you're asking about, and maybe that'll become more clear, but you need to take the next step now, not tomorrow, not, I mean, maybe tomorrow. Like, don't put it off for the next chapter of your life. The universe is saying, like, look at you. Like, I feel like you've been putting in some work. I think you've been, doing good. Duh. I don't know. I'm sorry. I got distracted because I thought I ran out of camera storage. But you have to think about the way you're going to proceed in this next thing, whatever it is that you're going to be acting on. And again, I feel like this is going to make it more clear, these cards over here, but it's like liquid gold. The situation that you're getting ready to get yourself into is like liquid gold. Make sure you're checking in with your feelings. Make sure that's your internal navigation system, is your feelings. And you, while you're not seeing the whole picture yet, you just need to keep striving, keep going. Ew, I hate the word striving, but keep going, keep working for those goals. And let's see what we have here. Message, feminine, sleep, finished, easy, unfinished, root, compassion. So cute. Okay, I feel like what's happening is within this path, you have both not finished completely, which is why there's still something here that you're not understanding, but you've also finished a certain cycle within this entire storyline. I feel like you've either already tackled the root, which is why this is saying keep up the good work, probably some root trauma or some root shadow work, involving the divine feminine, but in meeting whatever this is with compassion is your ticket to success here. And it's okay to not fully understand everything. If you are dealing with a person and there's still some things that you feel like you have to resolve to move forward, that's okay. You can have those questions and those thoughts and those worries, dare I say, or if it's a situation and you can't really see the end of the tunnel yet, that's okay. You can still go on this journey and understand that all of these thoughts and feelings that you're having are okay. It doesn't mean you have to like go down a different path. So, let's see here. We have the Empress. I don't really feel like these are meant to come out in reverse. How many is this? I can't read damn Roman numerals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay. 7 of swords, 3 of swords. Ooh. What is that? 5 of wands. Ew. Okay. Are you a boy? Are you a man? Let me know. Maybe, maybe not. I feel like pile 1 and pile 2, pile 3 and pile 1 are a little bit connected. Oh, look at that. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. No, I'm lying. 8 of Pentacles. Oh, look, this is the same thing. Where the hell is it? We have, keep up the good work, and 8 of Coins is all about putting in that work. I really feel like this has to do with the person. Maybe not. It definitely have to do with career or situation. But most people come to me for love readings. So, you know, oddly enough, while those are the like videos that people enjoy most, I hardly ever book a love reading. Probably like 2 out of 10. Okay, anyways, moving on. And then we have, here's the thing. This situation brought you a lot of heartbreak. Okay. And, while there is happiness here, or prior, like you've suffered a heartbreak involving this situation in some shape or form. If that's not relevant to you, I would suggest picking another number, because what's happening here, and this is going to be really juicy if it's a person. Gotta be honest, this didn't go juicy in the way I was expecting it to, but it's still juicy because there was heartbreak here. There was a lot of ghosting if it was a person. There's a lot of the masculine, being super guarded. And basically not behaving properly. Best they knew how, I guess. But then we have this new beginning, okay? This is both of you, it's both of you in a relationship. If you're not thinking of a specific person and you're thinking of a situation, it's like now that you've had time to regroup, you're putting your best foot forward. And that's great. Because we have King of Coins now. So whereas before, there is a masculine showing up as King of Swords in reverse, now with this best foot forward, we have him in upright and King of Pentacles. This masculine figure is highly focused on money right now, like getting your shit in order. That's pretty much your only focus, but it's like I think you kind of want this feminine like in the background to be proud of you if you are the masculine. And if you are a feminine energy, I really feel like this is you and you. Do you know what I mean? I feel like this is your masculine and feminine energy working together to propel you on your career path. This is getting really complicated in my brain, but I can tell for some of you it's 100% not about a person. For some of you it's 100% about a person. I want to not forget what I was going to say about that card. Okay, anyways, and then we have 4 of Coins. So it's like, especially in terms of a relationship, you are scared to let this person in because you want to make sure you stay focused on your goals, but you will, because there's not a fucking cup here. There's Wands, which is passion, and there's Coins, which is like material shit, but there's no cups yet. So it's like you have a lot of passion for this person or this job or situation. Like you have passion in this situation, but it's not romance yet. And that's not to say it won't be, because this is a very stable future. But look at all of this. You're trying to get your money right. You're trying to feel good about yourself. And that's you. This isn't going to get in the way. And especially if you are a masculine asking about a female, ew, the fuck? I'm so sorry I just said female. Asking about a woman. She's showing up as the Empress. The feminine energy in this is showing up as the Empress. This is a down bitch, okay? Like, she's not gonna fuck with your bag. She she absolutely wants you to have a bag. Like, she wants you to take care of yourself and watch you flourish, watch you bloom, watch you, and she'll help you. Like, I don't necessarily mean like help you literally get the money, but like just having her energy in your life is going to help you. She's going to like cheer you on. This right here, if you guys have been concerned about fitting what you are into a box, like, don't worry about that. Like, if you're a judge, like if there's a judge, you're it. Like, judge it according to like your needs and your wants. You have to make sure you're both on the same page so that nobody gets hurt. But in terms of it not being about a person, it's just you. It's the two sides of you, the side of you that was holding yourself back and the side of you putting your best foot forward. And you're not gonna get in your own way as long as you keep this best foot forward. I want to know why this card came out though, so let's do it to it. Temperance. Ooh. I feel like this is only for if you're talking about a person. One of the things you have to be careful about, and probably why you're worried about like shit getting all fucked up between you guys and your life and the journeys you're on separately, is because there is a lack of balance. Like, and that lack of balance is there's been no real communication. Like, you're gonna have to sit down, you're gonna have to have a hard conversation. It's gonna be awkward and uncomfortable, but you have to be clear about where you are, and not only where you are, but where you see yourself going. It's only gonna work to be like, yeah, we have all this passion for each other, and I love you, and I can see us being romantic, but right now I have to focus on myself. But I do see a future with you, and I hope that we can figure out how to go from here. If you don't have that conversation and you leave it up to just like not addressing it, or even just talking about where you are now, like, the message is going to get lost if you're just like, yeah, I'm focused on my money right now. Like, that is not going to do you any favors. It's still going to put you in the position of not understanding. I don't even know how to explain what I'm trying to say. It's just coming through, like channeling, but I just know what's important. Like, just, you have to be clear about where you've been, where you are, and where you see yourself going. If you don't know where you see yourself going yet, I'm going to tell you this right now. You're very passionate about this person. You'd be a fucking idiot not to give it a try. But I understand and see how important it is to you to be financially secure and to be stable in the way you're living your life. And it's just not going to get in the way of that at all. So there's where you're going. When this is all handled, this passion is going to turn into romance. The only reason it's not romantic right now is because you got other shit you got to do. And so does she. Or, you know, use whatever like pronouns you want to. But that's what's going on here. Let's see if there's anything else. You also need to make sure, you need to make sure that this is why you have to have these conversations. You need to make sure you're not getting stuck between what to do. Like, if you're like, do I go on this romantic avenue? Do I not talk to them? Do I try to just be their friend? If you don't have this conversation, it's going to lead both of you to sit there and, what's the word? Not infer, speculate. There we go. It's going to leave you both open to speculating, and like, there's two blades here. That's one for each of your heads. Like, it's going to be done. You have to be intelligent with the way you communicate. And because you're so attracted to each other, it's going to be very, 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 very highly easy for you to cross a line. But you need to make sure that you don't cross those lines until you're ready. And it might take a team effort, okay? Like, when one of you has had a little bit too much to drink and getting all cuddly and snuggly, you might have to be like, this isn't a rejection on you. It's just not where we are now is where we're going. You know what I mean? So that's all. I hope that you've enjoyed this. You've learned something. Let me know. And I'll see you later. Bye. Group number 4. These are your crystals. What the fuck was that? Okay. If these cards don't make it... Oh, no, shit. Okay, while I was shuffling, I was not only getting songs, but I was also getting, feeling the energy. And y'all feel mad, or like you need to get mad. One good, real good mad. Like, and you deserve it. And I don't think either you don't know that you deserve to be mad, or you don't know how to begin that process of being mad, or you are taking your anger out on the wrong people in the wrong situations. It just feels really mad, really pent up, angsty, but sad at the same time. And your songs were Jamba by Tyler, the Creator, The Warmth by Incubus, and Blush by Alan Raymond. I just want to tell you, if you don't get mad, you're going to get depressed. Okay. It's not what you do that counts. It's where your head is at. See, I feel like maybe you have an idea of how you're meant to let out anger, but that's not necessarily what it is. You can work through anger in your mind. Like, sometimes it's helpful to go, like, smash it and yell or whatever, but it's more about, like, where's your head and, like, are you processing it? You can process things mentally without acting them out, okay? Sometimes. Okay, then we have what's happening. Whatever's right. What you're like, you're left speechless. It's almost like you can't move forward in your, oh, that's what it is. What was that sound? You can't move forward and continue writing your book until you deal with this anger. You can't. So in your situation, whatever's right, no, whatever's not, it's not chill. We are not having a chill moment. Like, you have to get really fucking mad. What you need to get mad at is going to depend on who you are watching this video. I do offer private readings. All my shit's down below if you want one of those. But you are going to be incapable of continuing writing your life story until you process this. It's going to be scary. Tomato, potato, eggplant. I don't know what the hell that means. I'm going to keep on. I think I'll make a Buddha in reverse is basically saying you can't afford to distract yourself and suppress yourself anymore, because it's quite possible that you will explode at the wrong time on the wrong person and inevitably and irrevocably fuck some stuff up that you don't want fucked up. We have 6 ball in reverse. I don't know what the hell that means. This is all about an interconnect, becoming whole. Like, you can't become a whole and complete person. I mean, you are, honey. Like, let's not confuse or mince words here. You are a whole and complete person, but you won't feel that you're a whole and complete person until you feel the entire spectrum of emotions. And I feel like you've been stuck in hopelessness and grief and despair, and perhaps you started to feel angry about stuff. Like, maybe you're getting some anger problems, but you have to experience the full spectrum. You have to give yourself permission to be mad. Let's see. Does consciousness ring a bell? And from here on out, it's nothing but a downhill run. Once I feel like you might think in terms of your healing that you have a long road ahead of you, but actually, when you give yourself permission to be mad at all of the things you need and deserve to be mad at, that's going to pull you out of despair and into the next phase of your healing. And I think you're going to be surprised at just how quickly and effortlessly that happens. Why are you afraid to be mad? I feel like for some of you, you're afraid that, like, the anger won't stop. Like, if you allow yourself to truly feel your anger, then you'll be stuck that way. And that's not going to happen. You are smart, and you are, well, not that a dumb, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that, but I don't even know what I was going to say. I distracted myself. Basically, though, whatever, message is still the same. That's not going to happen to you. You're not going to get stuck in that anger forever. You're going to feel it and process it. And then you're gonna be so shocked and amazed. And then you're gonna look back and be like, that was so, like, what? Why did I spend all those years just not getting fucking mad? I don't know what happened to you, but you can be mad. Okay. What are our keywords? Reflect, clean. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Did something happen to you that makes you, like, feel dirty? And maybe that's maybe why you are, like, afraid to get mad, because I feel like to a certain degree you also maybe have some, like, shame and guilt and, like, just feelings of dirtiness, and processing this and stepping into your holiness and wholeness that's what's going to be cleansing for you, and you're not going to have those feelings anymore. Like, we have negative to happy. Repeat. You need to stop. You have been repeating the same cycle for, I'm willing to bet, so long that you don't even know. That's what's going to help you blossom, is just getting really fucking pissed off. Love and dream. You are such a loving person, like, down in your core. But I don't think a lot of people know that. Okay, let's see. And look at all these fucking cards that came out for you. All right, we have 5. Oh no. I also feel like you are afraid of being left out in the cold. Like, who abandonment issues, really? Like, if you were abandoned as a child, if your, like, parents weren't there for you, like, get fucking rage. If they weren't there for you in the way they should have been, or if they were, like, bearing witness or participating in things that were, like, dreadful and awful, and, like, they abandoned you as a parent, you know what I mean? Like, even if they were there, but they were, like, abandoning their parental duties, be fucking mad about that. You have been sad. Even if you've not been sad about that, that sadness about that will come after the madness. Once you get mad about it, then you can mourn the childhood you should have had, or the situation you should have had. I don't know. I feel like somebody here watching has to do with childhood. Okay, let's see. The Hierophant. Yes, this is your growth. This is your spirituality. This is your ascension, essentially. You have people in your life. You have people you can lean on, some family, you have friends, and you're going to need them. You are going to need them. However, because they love you so much, it's easy for you to take your anger out on them. And that's what you kind of need to be careful about. What is that? 8 of Swords. This anger is keeping you very restricted. Okay. The Emperor. That's who you are. Like, that's who you're meant to be. And you're going to grow. You're going to grow into this. And all you have to do is just feel this. You deserve justice. Okay? And you giving yourself permission to be like a blinding rage. You need to be mad about the patterns that were set up for you in childhood. You need to be mad about individual things that you experience. You need to be mad about every byproduct of that. Every relationship that you let into your life that was a direct byproduct of the shit show you went through growing up. You need to be mad at that. You need to be mad at people that have done you dirty. You need to be mad. You just have to feel that anger. Okay, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to learn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. I don't remember. Where's my book? Hold on. Oh my god, where's my book? Oh, here it is. I want to see what this means in this deck, because sometimes it's not always the same. I am burning up. I feel like hot. I can feel it. I can feel it like trying to bubble up out of me, and I don't even know. It's like I feel like how much you keep it just under the surface. Bravery, confidence, warrior, responsibility, challenge, loneliness. Yeah, I mean, at some points I feel like it'll be lonely, and I think it's going to take a lot of courage to feel that anger. I feel like maybe you've tried to keep it under wraps because you've been trying to heal in different ways, but those ways aren't working because you're trying to escape the wave of human frequency, and you can't. It is what it is. You are on Earth, I'm sorry to say. Okay, then we have Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, like, everything is gonna change. Look, and then we have Knight of Wands. Is it raining? What the hell is that sound? Anyway, sorry. We have the look. This isn't for everybody, okay? But for some of you, this is getting in the way of you being. This has been a common theme in these piles. It's possible some of you have just decided to just play this video all the way through, and the universe is just really trying to get your attention. I think you're afraid. I think you're afraid of this. Somebody, if you have somebody in mind, okay, but if you don't, like, it's just something you need to work out. I feel like you're afraid of being judged. Or putting things, because this is about, like, putting things out on the table, okay? Like, getting everything out there. It's also about judgment, obviously. But I feel like you're afraid that this person, whether you know them now or not, is going to not be able to handle this baggage or see you differently. Maybe see you as dirty or see you as, less than, I guess. I don't know, because my brain doesn't work that way. Like, I wouldn't see it that way, but that's probably because I've been through the dirty and I can't live my life believing that people would view me as dirty. I know that some people would, but I am careful not to talk to those people. Fuck them. But the person that's meant for you, like this real true love, that's not gonna happen. And you know, sometimes healing is kind of like when you feel this love, because especially if you already know this person and you're just scared to open up to them about everything, because I also feel like you've done shit that you are not proud of, but it was either in effort to survive, or it was I don't think you realized, you know, at the time, and now you do, and now you're still worried about it. But being around a love like this for people that have been through this is really scary, because, you know, if you scrape your knee or whatever and you go to pour peroxide or alcohol into it, it fucking burns. Like, sometimes healing hurts, and we all have this idea that it should always feel good, but that's not how it works realistically. We have, yeah, Knight of Cups in reverse. Like, you're not there yet. You can't get there yet. This is a fertility tonic. So, like, your love life is not fertile yet, because you have to get mad to ascend in the spectrum of emotions and frequencies, so that you can create sorry. Anytime I cough, I know somebody's not speaking what they want to say. So that you can create fertile ground for a true love. I'm not saying you haven't experienced love before, but it's not this great big thing that's either waiting on you or like going to find you. But look at this. When you commit to just being fucking mad for a little bit, you know, because I promise you, and don't even worry about how long it takes you, because when you just submit to the anger, it's going to pass so much quicker than you realize, because your soul is trying so hard to get you to do this. So you're going to feel it all, and you're going to suck dick, and then it's going to be over. And then your love life, all this love, all this beauty, all this friendship, all this like genuine connection is going to come in so quick. And like I said, you're gonna be like, what the hell took me so long? All the anxiety and the fear you have about this. Wait a second, is this 9 or is this 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's 10. That's self-sabotage. That's ending things. I think you're gonna wonder why you didn't put an end to this line of belief before. We have King of Wands. It did come out in reverse, but that's just because you're not there yet. But this is where you're going. This is such beautiful energy. It is gonna like hurt and it's not gonna be fun to feel, but I'm willing to bet you are not feeling pleasant things right now. If you're stuck under anger, that's hopelessness and despair. So while anger is not fun to feel, neither is hopelessness. Okay, so maybe think about it that way. That is all that I have for you guys right now today. Maybe pick another number and see what else there is, because like I said, there were some common themes, and I think that's because I said you could pick more than one. But I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one.